Back to the investigation, stock and fund selection. Sooner or later, the hottest tip will find you. A can't miss stock from a friend you trust. And here is where rookies slip, they act on it right away. A good detective treats a hot tip like an anonymous note slipped under the door, worth a look, but you never make an arrest on it alone. Meet Priya. She is 29, a software engineer from Bengaluru, investing 25,000 rupees a month. A close friend hands her a can't miss tip, a stock supposedly about to double, and she should buy before Monday. It felt urgent, and it came from someone she trusts. But she paused and asked a detective's question, should I act on this note, or first check it against my own case? Here is the rookie move, acting on the tip the moment it arrives. Tips feel urgent and personal, and the fear of missing out does the rest. But that is making an arrest on an anonymous note. A tip is not a plan. It knows nothing about your goals, your time horizon, or how much risk you can actually stomach. Acting on every hot tip is how people end up with a random, jumbled portfolio. So Priya did the patient thing, she ran the tip through her own case file before touching it. First, does it fit my plan and my goals, or is it a random bet that belongs to nobody? Second, does it fit my risk level, could I calmly hold it through a crash? And third, does it pass the checks we already learned, is it a sound business at a sensible price? A tip is a lead to investigate, never an order to obey. Here is what InvestPro wants you to notice. The can't miss tip fizzled, as most of them quietly do, while Priya's steady, boring plan kept compounding month after month. Her friend, who chased tip after tip, mostly ran in circles. The lesson is simple. A tip is at best a lead to investigate, never an order to act. Your plan makes the decisions. A whisper never should. So here is how you handle any hot tip. 1. Does it fit your plan and goals, or is it a random bet that has nothing to do with where you are going? 2. Does it fit your risk level? Could you hold it calmly through a sharp fall, or would it wreck your sleep? And 3. Does it pass your own checks, a sound business at a sensible price? If a tip can't clear all three, it stays in the unverified pile. No exceptions for urgency. First for you. A friend gives you a can't miss tip and says buy before it runs. What is the soundest response? Buy right now, because you can't risk missing a double? Ignore every tip forever, since tips are always useless? Or run it through your plan, your risk level, and your checks, and act only if it genuinely fits? It is the middle path. A tip can be a useful lead, but you never act on urgency alone. If it fits your case, consider it. If it doesn't, let it go. There will always be another tip. One more. A tip would put 30% of your money into a single volatile stock you know you couldn't hold through a crash, but it just might double. Do you act on it? No. It fails your case on the two things that matter most. It wrecks your risk level and it breaks your plan. A maybe double that you'd panic sell at the first crash is not an opportunity, it's a trap dressed up as one. The tip failed your checks, so it stays unverified. Here is the heart of it. Your plan decides, not the whisper. 3 to keep. 1. A tip is a lead to investigate, never an order to act. 2. It must fit your plan and your goals, not someone else's hurry. 3. It must fit your risk and pass your own checks, or it stays unverified. Run every tip through your case, and you stay in control. Start free by building your plan with a risk DNA assessment at app.invest-insightspro.com. Your score is next.